Hey folks, Jason back again with Dirt Race Life. So I thought I was done for the weekend. I ran Friday night at Paducah International Raceway, but then we found out about a big race up here at Benton, Missouri. Sunday night. We're here. We had to hustle to get everything ready, but we made it. So I'm rushing up to get to the driver's meeting, and Rachel's getting the car ready. We're gonna see what we can do. I think it's $750 to win, and when she checked on the sign in, it was already 20 street stocks already signed in. So hoping for a good race. Y'all stick around. This is gumbo. I didn't know this was gumbo. So it looks like this track would want a 633 or 650 gear. I brought my 600 up here. That's what I got in the car. That's what we're running. Probably hurt me a little bit while that gumbo's hooked up, because I won't tell y'all, when gumbo's hooked up, it is hooked up. Once it slicks off, it'll be fine. Makes it easier to get a bite once it slicks off, because the car will bog a little bit. But we'll make it work.
I want to say thanks to each and every one of you for coming out and supporting us here at Benton Speedway. This is the second largest car count we've had. Largest car count we've had in the season.
They got 132 cars here, and looking at these pits, I can tell they got 132 cars. Anyway, we're going out. We're gonna go hot lap right quick, get a little feel for this track. Tight for me out there, which it was definitely hooked up. If I'd have just went ahead and just like throttled in and everything, car would have rotated fine. But I did end up just spinning the brakes all the way to the rear and kind of snatching the rear end a little bit there, just to turn the car. But I'm not going to mess with the car, because I think the car is free enough. It's just the track was really hooked up, and I probably, if I'd have got more aggressive, it would have been fine. I'm going to leave the car alone. It's about where I started at PRR the other night, and I think it'll be good. And not only that, but that's gumbo, and I have experience with gumbo from years ago, and it's not slimy right now. It's already hooked up, which means it should be going dry slick really quick. Like when I get to my heat race, it should be slick. So I'm not gonna fool with the car. We'll just go out there, see how we do. We're in the third heat. I think we're third row inside. So let's see what we do. slick.
I can tell it's slick.
That's like glass. I don't think we're going to be able to run the lap times we need on H5, on 8-inch wheels and H500s.
So your best lap time was 18.3.
Yeah.
You got guys out there running 17.8s and stuff.
It's just so glassy slick, you know, and I mean, which is fine, but the tire rules are open over here,
right.
Which we knew that coming.
Yeah.
We knew that coming, so I mean, yeah, if I had asphalt pull-offs on the car, if I had M30s on the car, that's what I'm running against, so
yeah,
they're gonna have a half a second on me because of that.
They did.
I wish the track had some grip in it. I went to the top to see if it was any grip. It wasn't no grip.
Nah.
Ain't nothing up there. It's just around the bottom. And anyway, but you know, I set up a little bit too tight to be right on the tires. I'm gonna free the car up some more where I can hug the bottom. But I mean, we'll get out there and stay out of trouble and turn laps, you know, and enjoy going over here and checking the track out.
Exactly.
But we'll know if I come back. I'll have to put different tires on to come over here for sure. For sure. This is not a crate racing street stock track. I just brought my car, but I think it's like actually PowerEye street stock. So they're running like completely different rules, and I think they can run any motor they want. Like they can run 434s and stuff like that. They run wide tires, all kind of stuff. So anyway, so we'll see if I can put some more drive in the car. It's not something I do at any crate racing race, but I'm fixing to drop the left rear lower trailing arm down. I've never done that on the car, but it's an opportunity for me to just see what it does. I know that I don't have the right tires anyway, but let me see how that it feels in the car. Let me take advantage of me being over here tonight and, you know, do a little testing. Hopefully not tear the car up, not tear up anybody else, but see what it'll do. course, I ran third in the heat, and I went through tech and everything. And the tech told me, he said, hey, he said, the heim joints on the back of your trailing arms are a problem. You cannot have adjustable trailing arms. And I said, okay. I said, it's a cruiser street stock. My understanding was I'm legal with a cruiser street stock. I just have to have the full frame, which I do have the full frame. He said, no, you can't have the adjustable trailing arms either. I said, okay. I said, it's fine. I said, we're over here visiting. It is what it is. I ain't mad. So anyway, he said, well, he said, just get out there and have fun. I said, okay. So I told him, start me on the rear. And they had hard charger money as well. But anyway, I said, well, you know, I told him, I said, put me on the rear, start me on the rear, which I knew I'm on a little 8-inch hard tire anyway. And like, I don't have enough tire for this track for, you know, what they're running, which is fine. But I'm gonna, you know, try some stuff, get back there, learn, right? Came up to 12th from 21st. You know, just got down there on the bottom catfishing and could get a good bite, and you know, came up to 12th, no problem. They disqualified me anyway. Oh well, but it's cool, whatever. If I want to come back over here, I know I can cut trailing arms to, you know, whatever length. Like my trailing arms are stock length anyway. Like I can get a set of trailing arms that's exactly the same length as what mine are set to and put on the car. And I've got a set of 10-inch wheels. You know, I can put some M30s or, you know, some asphalt pull-offs on my car if I want to come over here. But honestly, I'm not going to do that because, you know, I'm trying to run in the big shows that are the crate racing street stock shows. That's where I'd like to go, is to like what we did at Paducah, you know, on Friday night. So I don't want to like really change my car to come run over here occasionally. But I'm glad we got to come, got to check it out. It's a really nice facility. It's here it's Benton, Missouri, which is like an hour and a half, 2 hours south of St. Louis. But it's a nice facility, tons of cars here. Had fun. Make sure you're subscribed to Dirt Race Life. I will see y'all next time.